Hey guys, what's up? You know, I'm just sitting here right now. I was actually editing in editing mode. That's why I have these headphones on. But I just wanted to get on here because I haven't made an official video for Mayhem Swim closing. I'm closing my brand, y'all. I'm closing it. But first, if you're new here, I'm Morgan. I also go by Mayhem Morgan on, my social medias, but I'm a swimwear designer. I'm a fashion designer. I have a swimwear brand called Mayhem Swim that is actually about to close. We'll get to that. But I am a brand owner. I still have a new boutique, women's wear boutique, and it's called Sweet Fox Label. And I started this boutique in September, actually on September 10th of this year. And so it's been going pretty well. It's only been a month, but it's been going pretty well. And a lot of things have changed in the last couple of months, and I feel like I need to talk to you guys for a second. Okay, so let's get into this. So first things first, in these two bins, this is the last of my inventory, the last of the Mayhem Swim era. This is the last of it. I literally only have a few pieces of each style left, and they all fit within these two bins here, and I'm so excited about that because that means it's not going to waste. Also, it just shows that I have really loyal customers, especially the ones on my email list. I made the announcement yesterday, on my email list, to my email list for Mayhem Swim is when I first posted it yesterday. It was like a very random moment, to be honest, because when I posted this, it was not in the morning like a normal email will go out, or it wasn't right in the afternoon. It was actually in the evening I posted this, and I told them everything that was going on as far as like my mindset and where the brand is. And ultimately, I'm closing Mayhem Swim because my core audience, I pretty much outgrown the audience that has been the standard for Mayhem Swim. Not saying that they can't grow with me, but the core audience that supports Mayhem Swim, they're obviously going to transfer over. They already have. They've already been supporting me with my new label, which is the Sweet Fox label. They've already been supporting me, so I'm not worried about customer retention and all that stuff, because a lot of my shoppers that shop with me, who has been down with me since day one, who reposts my stuff, who messages me all the time, they are at Sweet Fox label, and it's because they understood the assignment. Okay, now listen, I'm actually really sad. I'm smiling, but it's a pretty sad moment for me as a business owner, because no one wants to close their business, but also I'm very realistic in my approach. And even though Mayhem Swim has been in profit for 3 years, I feel like my design aesthetic, when I first started Mayhem Swim, I feel like the aesthetic was very young. It was very cutesy, very pretty and things like that. And I noticed that when I made the shift about 2 years into my brand of streamlining the styles that I like, which are more sexy, more high cut, more adult, more vacation, more resort, I noticed that my audience changed. And I wasn't mad at that, because that's what I wanted. But I noticed that there were still a lot of people that were introduced to me in a different way as opposed to now. And with all these style changes and the elements that were changing within the brand, the aesthetic fits the Sweet Fox label. And so with that being said, I'm not stopping as a swimwear designer. That's who I am. Okay, I'm a fashion designer. That's who I am. I love swimwear. It's just now that it won't be under Mayhem Swim. It will be under Sweet Fox Swim as an extension to my women's wear brand, and it will only be offered during peak seasons, or it will be offered in off seasons, but for very specific reasons, So I feel like it makes more sense to do it that way, because now I have more time with my manufacturers now I have more time to actually design what I really want to put out. I don't have to rush it. And I also feel like this gives me more time as a business owner to level up in the direction that I want to go in, which is more of an aesthetic as opposed to a one-stop shop for all kinds of swimwear. Okay, I never wanted that. And also, when I started Mayhem Swim, it was June of 2018, so just over 3 years, you guys. And when I started it, the idea was to eventually have clothing available, because fashion that's my first love. So that's who I am. Went to school, did all this, that's who I am. But when I created the brand for swimwear, I added swim to my name. And that kind of puts you in a box a little bit. I've seen swimwear brands sell clothing, and it never made sense. And it didn't really stick with those brands either, because you think when you go to a website, it's just swimwear. You don't want to see other things on the site. And that's also why because I have a boutique style now, that will eventually, by the end of 2022, will be fully a cut and sew label. The Sweet Fox label will be cut and sew. Right now we are boutique style. I'm buying pieces that fits into the lifestyle of my brand, which is something that is not going to be noticeable when we are doing cut and sew. So I noticed that when I was coming up with this brand, it had been in the works for a while, and I didn't want to add the word boutique to it, because again, boutique really pigeonholes a lot of people. I didn't want it to be that. I wanted to have boutique pieces, boutiques like a style, because boutique is really cool, but I didn't want to add boutique to my brand name, because eventually it will be fully cut and sew. It will still operate as a boutique, but it won't be a boutique, if that makes any sense. I hope that makes sense to y'all. So yeah, but anyways, this studio is a mess, a big mess. Shoes everywhere, inventory everywhere, desk is completely destroyed, samples that I need to go through over there. It's just a mess. But I just wanted to, get on here and explain, the shift. I know it's thrown a lot of people off. I've got so many DMs since yesterday, family, friends, everyone. But I do want to say, I think I need to say a huge thank you to all of my supporters, everyone who has purchased from Mayhem Swim, everyone who has been down since day one, this channel included. You guys know this channel was born behind the idea of Mayhem Swim, and being a swimmer brand owner and wanting to share my expertise in the industry and wanted to share my advice with you guys, give you guys tips and tricks on how you guys can build your own swimwear brand. And that's never going to change. This channel is not changing its core concept, but it will include more lifestyle things like this, like behind the scenes, what I'm going through as a business owner. I do want to document all those things. I have been documenting a lot of those things, but this is my farewell to Mayhem Swim. I feel like it's time. Like I said, I've been thinking about this decision for a couple of months, so it's definitely time. And it's bittersweet, and I'm sad about it. It's my first baby, and a lot of memories. Mayhem Swim has got me out the mud, okay? It created a new world for me. I've met so many amazing entrepreneurs behind having just a brand. I've met so many of you guys just DMing me, creating friendships. Ultimately, I became debt-free because of Mayhem Swim. The first year into business, I was debt-free. Even though it wasn't like a ridiculous amount of debt, it was still debt, And so I became debt-free. I have been living my life according to how I want to live it, because I've been my own boss now for 3 years. I have been maintaining my lifestyle. I have been elevating my lifestyle. I have been able to wake up and go without thinking about, what if this? Do I have enough to do this? The answer is yes. So I think starting Mayhem Swim has been the biggest blessing in my life thus far, obviously, except for life itself. But it's been a huge blessing. It's been a journey. I've learned a lot. I've learned how to negotiate. I've learned how to talk to manufacturers and distributors. I've learned how to move differently. I've learned how to protect my energy. I've learned how to communicate in a way that gets results. And ultimately, I learned how to be a boss, okay? So, although we're closing, it's not really a closing, it's more like a shift, because my swimwear designs will be available on another brand, which is Sweet Fox label. It will just be available in limited seasons. So, you know, that's what it is. But I'm very happy, like I said, to say that this is all I have left, you guys, of Mayhem Swim. My mom literally just bought a bunch of stuff. Well, not a bunch of stuff. She bought the stuff that fits her style, because she doesn't wear any of the like thonged and high cut stuff. So she bought the ones that are more covered. She bought some sarongs. She bought another swimsuit. This is the last of the swimsuit. This is a size small in one of my styles. So very fortunate. All the boutique style bikinis, like the ones that I purchased wholesale, if they don't sell by the end of the month, I'm just gonna donate them. I'm gonna give them to, you know, the shelters for teenagers when they go to camp in the summer and all that stuff. They can use bikinis and swimsuits, and it's perfect for the older teenagers. So it's not high cut, it's not like your booty out. This is actually like just normal cute bikinis. So I'm gonna donate it. But what else was I was gonna say something else. Oh yeah, if you're watching this and it's November of 2021, then you can go shop on mayhemswim.com, because everything, even the cut and sew styles, are $20 and under. $20 and under, and it's free shipping for everyone in the United States, and fast shipping as well. So some styles have already sold out. Like I said, I put the email out there yesterday. My girls have been shopping, and this is the last of it. I'm actually about to take out a couple of these, because I saw an order for some of these sarongs, and I saw one order for this, the Harper set. I saw another order for one of the pants and one of the Lotus style. So I'm about to pack these, but again, there's still some stuff left. $20 and under, free shipping. Yeah, so thank you guys for supporting me. Thank you guys for rocking with me. I really appreciate it. And you know, I hope to see you guys at Sweet Fox label. It will be linked down in the description or on the screen. I hope to see you there. I hope you guys go over to that website and subscribe to the email list. Yeah, thank you, love you, see you on my next upload.